Okay. Look like I'm in there. Look like I
Okay, so
am
far that's three
in
second degree
there.
murder
Okay,
charges.
guys. What I what I got on here for is first of all I want to say hey, hi to everybody. Happy Thursday to everybody. I hope everybody's day is blessed, and I hope I didn't come here with the kind of news to destroy your day, just because mine been destroyed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, um, I was just got in here, and then I saw this going live. So y'all, come on, let's go do this together, okay? But you're gonna have to get your own equipment because I don't know how to work this still yet. I don't know how to do the split screen and talk about what I'm looking at and show y'all at the same time. I can split the screen, but I don't know how to do all three. Okay, but with that being said, so we won't miss too much, I got it pulled up on my phone. And this is, y'all remember the beating of Robert Brooks in the prison when they was transferring the COs was transferring Mr. Robert Brooks. They beat him up right in front of the camera, the officers and some of the sergeants and lieutenants, nurses and doctors, all of the above. Nobody knew that they had cameras on. They thought the cameras were off, so they just beat that man until he died, literally until he died. Black man. So let's get into this right quickly, and you guys, please go ahead and put your thoughts, stuff like that, in my comment section, okay? But pull the rest up. They got the rest going live right now, and I hope we haven't missed it because of my mouth. All right. Let me see. Do we got it? Yep. Here we go.
$100,000 cash bail.
We want to look at some of it. Okay, together.
Bail bondsman. Probably a local boy.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but let me do the best I can, like I've been doing.
And again, shout out right here to Sean from Long Island Audit. He's going to probably have some great uploaded video. He's right in the first row. Next to JB Nichols from the local news up there. Yeah, I mean, listen, let us know in the chat if you're disgusted with this by putting a 1 in chat. Put a number 2 if you're not surprised. And I would have to put a 1 and a 2. Disgusted. I got to put 1 and 2. I just thought that they would have some decency for the family of this murdered man, Robert Brooks, on video. The district attorney could have argued for higher bail. He didn't even argue it. He just said, okay.
Yes, that's because there was negotiations back at his office.
I'm livid right now. I actually feel like I feel like I got 110 temperature right now. I'm ready to explode. Lucy, amen. So disgusting.
I thought with that video that the DA could have made an argument here to keep them in.
Yeah. We didn't even hear an argument. This is a slap in the face to all Americans. This could be any one of us.
But one person didn't get bail. Why was that?
Probably couldn't afford the bail bondsmen. Don't do it for free. You have
right.
To put
no, but it's just, is it because he couldn't get it, or because the district attorney wouldn't agree to it?
Well, we've only heard three so far, or 4 actually. Angelo, Farina, Walters, and Gallagher. We still have
one of those 4 didn't get bond.
Right. We'll play it back. We'll replay back. The audio was horrible in the beginning, and it still is. NBC 10 is playing it, and I'm afraid to switch because we have a thing here. Okay, we have 2 more. She said. She might be representing Sue. This is a criminal defense attorney.
Again,
who's paying for these defense attorneys? Is it their union? Is it themselves? Is it the state?
I mean, they are not employed by the state anymore. But I don't know. I don't know how this works with that collective bargaining agreement. You know, we heard Letitia James recused herself because she was representing Farina in prior criminal charges that were levied against him from other inmates and him beating other inmates. I don't know. I don't know how this goes. We're going to look into it. But we're looking at the live look at the court. There's a little sidebar going on between the criminal defense attorney and the Onondaga County District Attorney, Mr. Fitzpatrick. They have a sidebar. We can't hear it. But, you know, Robert Brooks' family, folks, is in this courtroom. Robert Brooks' family is
That's
inside
cool.
this courtroom.
And if that's the
And
case,
they are
that's messed
despicable.
up. I would be too,
I
because
mean, these
most of
people are
us,
despicable
most of us
for
are out here
what they're doing to them.
righteous
And,
at
they're-
all. The most of us that are out here looking in, and the people on the chat, and everybody that are viewing, I'm sure, are just outraged about this. You know what I'm talking about? It's just not fair. Now, I just got in here. I was looking at a little bit of it before I came live. So I just decided to go ahead and play it on my phone, because I couldn't even get the equipment together quick enough to get in here to put this on my YouTube channel, you know, to show you guys. But anyway, I think what little bit I heard is disgusting. But it is live. Again, y'all, if you want to go and check out the Robert Brooks case with the officers, okay, the officers who beat and murdered Robert Brooks in prison when they was transporting him from Marcy Prison, the correctional officers. And we've seen a lot of them, a couple of nurses, sergeants, lieutenants, and all. Everybody was made to stand down. All those who didn't have a hand in on beating him, we all saw it, okay? So you can go back and check out that tape as well. But today live, this is the court procedures of the officers who murdered, who had a snuff tape, who basically did a snuff tape right in front of our eyes, okay? Let's keep going.
They're angry. They're upset. And
I
they
didn't
have
know his
every right
family
to
was
be.
there.
This is not justice.
Not justice
This is not
at all.
justice. It took 70 days for this process to happen. And then to add insult to injury, Ed, after 70 days, they watch these people walk out of the courtroom. How the F is that justice? How is it justice? Somebody please make this make sense to me. This is unbelievable.
So what's the issue that they had to go before the judge?
Yeah, I don't know. It's still not resolved.
Walrath or Fisher?
Christopher Walrath.
What did they say? Christopher Rollins?
That name sound familiar. Who is that? Christopher Rollins.
I couldn't make that out.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it started with a W.
All right, here comes the defendant.
Christopher Rollins. It sounds so familiar. Is this the big dude that was in the O.J. Simpson case?
SJ, we're with you on that. She says, what the hell? They need to sit in jail and wait for the murder trial, just like the disgusting officers who killed George Floyd. All right, let's listen in. Amen, sister. Shackled, handcuffed.
I don't know about the shackle, but he's definitely handcuffed. No,
Yeah, he's
no,
Also,
I
some
thought I
of
saw leg
them,
irons on the
some of
bottom.
them are arrested.
no. He may have
Well, I do have a number of requests from news
I
media.
think they all were
audio and
arrested.
Video coverage of today's
But some of them are
proceedings,
getting,
also
some of them
photography
are
and
getting
objection.
bail.
Or would permit the same.
Man, I wish I could.
So your name is Christopher Walrath?
Christopher Wallace, okay.
So, Mr. Walrath, you're charged under indictment 25035 with the felony offenses of murder in the second degree as well as manslaughter in the first degree. On these charges, you're entitled to the assistance of counsel at this and all stages of proceedings. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you at no cost to you. Ms. Hartwell here is with the Public Defender's Office. If you qualify for her services and you like, I can assign her to represent you. Is that your wish?
Yes.
You at least preliminarily qualify, Ms. Hartwell?
That's right, he does.
All right. And at this time, Ms. Hartwell in her office will be assigned to represent you. I'll just note, Mr. Walrath, that is subject to your it being verified that you are financially eligible for assignment of the public defender's office, and that we do not have a conflict of counsel develop as the case moves forward. I just want to make sure you understand that. With that, we're here today to be arraigned on indictment 25035. And Mr. Fitzpatrick, you may arraign.
Mr. Walrath, in indictment 2025-35, we've been charged by an Oneida County grand jury with various crimes, the top count of which is murder in the second degree. Counsel asks if you waive a formal reading of the indictment.
I will. Yes, thank you.
This time, Your Honor, I'm going to hand counsel a copy of the indictment with one name redacted because that person is not yet in custody, along with our standard pretrial notices, and ask if you acknowledge receipt of that. Yeah, I wonder who's holding out. He's not yet in custody. Supposed to turn himself in today, whoever that is.
And they just,
Yes.
and they're in there
The upscale?
just doing what they want to do. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They're in there just doing what they want to do. I'm talking about the police officers that are supposed to be handcuffed and arrested. They're supposed to be in custody. Now, last time I heard, they all were in custody. They begin to lock them up after well over a month, I think it was. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But yeah, this is ridiculous. But I think today is like a bail hearing. This is the bail hearing. And a couple of them did get bail. I think that's what's going on. That's why people are mad now. I got to go back. I just didn't want to miss it live. I want to bring it here to my channel. And then when I did bring it here to my channel, I forgot that I didn't have all the equipment. I needed to do a double screen. So I had to use my phone to get it on here. So y'all feel free to go on into YouTube or anywhere else you get your news, accurate recording news, and then that you can rely on. And go ahead and get that story because it's going on now. I'm gonna go ahead and give up because I know I'm going to watch this later on, guys. I just wanted to put this on my channel, okay? And then we're also going to do the update. Come back with the update. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is what's going on at this moment. I couldn't miss it. I don't want to miss it. I'm going back and I'm gonna do a replay anyway. I'm gonna do a replay on it. I got to fix this up and see what's going on because I'm tired of using my phone and I haven't figured it out yet. You know, let me see a little bit more. This is disgusting.
You're not guilty pleas entered on the defendant's behalf. I'm going to adjourn the case to March 31st at 9:30 a.m. for a pretrial conference and to set a motion schedule.
So here you got a public,
The topic of bail and what's the position of the people.
We would ask for bail, you said, consistent with that of Mr. Anzalone, Mr. Marina, and Mr. Gallagher.
unbelievable.
With regard to that, I'm just only asking the court to consider the reasonable bail based on the information that the court has received, as well as the fact that my client is a lifelong resident here in the area of New York State, and I do not believe in flight risk.
Would you mind passing this on, please? Court has considered the arguments of counsel as well as the statutory factors, taking particular note of the reality that if the defendant were convicted of the top count contained in the indictment, he could face as much as 25 years to life in state prison. Bail is set in the following amounts. That is $100,000 cash, $250,000 insurance company bail bond, or $1 million partially secured surety bond with a minimum 10% deposit. Now, Mr. Walrath, if you do make bail and you release while these charges are pending, you do have a right to be present at all stages of proceedings in your case. Do not come back to court when required, then a warrant will be issued for your arrest. The bail posted would be forfeited and lost. You would then face a new felony charge that's known as bail jumping. And the case may proceed in your absence, meaning you can be tried in your absence and if convicted, sentenced in your absence as well. You understand? Sure. There's a document in writing to that effect of the warrants I just gave you. Please take a moment to review the same with your attorney, and then you may sign.
Slap on the hand to me.
I don't think he has bail.
Look like a slap on the hand to
Good,
me.
fuck him.
That's messed up. Had that been you and I, wow. I think they would have had the jail cell prepared an hour after the incident had happened, okay? And just probably a little bit sooner than that. They probably got them already created for us. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No, but it ain't no funny matter because I'd be pissed off myself. I'm surprised people don't take to the streets for this one. I'm not suggesting that, but I'm just saying I wouldn't doubt it. This is horrible. And the parents, the family, I'm going to say the family of Robert Brooks, I know is sitting right there in the courtroom. How you think they feel? Just imagine it. Imagine if it was you and you go in there to make sure that these officers get exactly what they got. Well, my eyes saw, and the public saw. So there's no denying we should get a fair trial, speedy trial, get them where they need to be. Y'all know what just went through my head, but I had to get that out of there right quickly. Get them where they need to be. And then let's go on and begin to mourn the family and stuff. The family begin to mourn and stuff like that over their family member, their loved ones. And I'm sure the neighborhood, the communities, all people that knew Robert Brooks, we ain't looking at what he was in there for, in prison already for, and all this and that. We ain't even looking at the background. I don't care. We just know what we saw right there. Now, humanity supposed to come first before anything. Wow. You know what? Every time I see stuff like this, it just goes to show, it just confirms that King James Version Bible scriptures are correct to a T. Okay? When it says love will grow cold towards the end, that's only one verse that stuff like this covers. Love will grow cold towards the end. Number two, we know we're closer to the end than we are at the beginning. Okay? Number two. Okay, and the list just goes on and on. God just asks us to, have common sense and for us to think stuff we see. That's why people are so big on erasing stuff. They want to erase stuff because the stuff we see, and especially if it's a collective of us together, if it's a whole bunch of us together and we all see the same thing, I'm not saying everybody, I say a big portion of us, because everybody don't see everything. I don't care how many pair of glasses they got on. A lot of people just still can't see. A lot of people see and in denial, don't want to see it. Regardless of that, a human life is a human life. And it's not right until it hit your house. Once it hit your house, then you automatically can see. And that's the cold part about it. This is the Orleans PowerPoint, 103.5. And I'm just making a video and trying to, bringing that wisdom and knowledge. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still working on my videos, guys. So I know you're going to see a lot of stuff that need to be worked on. A lot of stuff need to be worked on, but y'all just bear with me. We getting to it. And don't forget, I also on, no, I don't want to say nothing about it. Anyway, y'all take care. Enjoy your day. And don't forget to finish checking out that. Look at the update at that. And don't y'all get mad. Don't get mad. It is what it is. Whoever may get away with dirt here on earth, but y'all know how it is. We walk by faith and not by sight. We got faith in God. And what we see, if these old crooked politicians and lawmakers and stuff don't make it happen for us righteousness, guess who will? Okay? So we don't even have to worry about nothing like that, because God is on the scene and he is a righteous judge. We count on him anyway. In other words, again, walk by faith and not by sight. They ain't getting away with nothing. They're not going to get away with nothing. They probably can go home and lay down and sleep real good and all this, eat a T-bone steak, filet mignon, all that other stuff, go to bed. And before they go to bed, guess what 9 times out of 10 is happening? They down on their knees praying to God for protection for their family. God, please protect my children. God, please protect my home and my 2025 out there in the garage, probably praying for all of that stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yet you can go take somebody else's something from them, but you ask for protection from the Almighty God for your stuff. I think that's horrible. That's horrible. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. It was nice being here with you. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to make the videos and see if they'll work. Okay, y'all take care until next time. Bye bye.